All right, looking at 7 and 8, I got the midpoint between 10, 7, and -5, -5 to be 2.5 and 1. So just remember, we're just adding the x values together, dividing it by 2, and then doing the same thing with the y values. And then for number 8, I got 4.5, and I got 11. So let's try something a little bit more complicated. Um, so in this case, I have an endpoint and I have a midpoint. So I know that if I take -4 and 2 and x, y, and I find the midpoint between those two, I get this point right here. So we're working backwards to figure out, hey, what do I have to do? What do I have to add to -4 and divide by 2 to get the x value of -6? Okay, so we're working backwards. So I'm taking -4, adding x, dividing it by 2, and seeing, hey, what equals -6? I can guess it, but I can also solve it by just multiplying both sides by 2. So I got -4 plus x equals -12. We're going to add 4 to both sides, and I get x to be -8. We're going to do the same thing for y. So I'm going to take 2 plus y over 2 and see, hey, what equals 0? So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. So I got 2 plus y equals 0. And then I can subtract 2. I get y to be -2. So -8, -2 gets me the center that I'm looking for. Okay, and I can check it. -4 plus -8 is -12 divided by 2 gets me -6. 2 plus -2 is 0 divided by 2 is 0, so it works out. So let's do the same thing here. I have the endpoint 0, 6, and I'm trying to figure out, hey, what's the other one? So I'm taking 0 plus x, dividing it by 2. It's going to give me the x value of 6. And then for the y, it's going to be 6 plus y over 2 equals 4. So I'm solving for x. Multiply both sides by 2. I got x, turns out to be 12. Multiply both sides by 2. I got 6 plus y equals 8. Subtract 6. I get y to be 2. So your midpoint is 12, 2. I'm going to ask you guys to pause it for 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm going to ask you guys to pause it. And then when pretty much a lot of people are done, I want you to just finish playing this video so you can see what the answers are to the last two. For number 20 or for number 11, so I have -3, -1, and xy. Okay, I'm adding those two together. I got the x value to be -15, and then I'm doing -1 plus y over 2. I get y to be 1. So the order pair is -15, 1. And then for the last one, I got the order pair to be 9, 12. So you guys have a review to work on for tomorrow or for the quiz on Monday. And then I'm going to give you guys a copy of the practice final too. So you guys can work on those two things the rest of the period. You guys have a great day.